Hey guys, today I'm going to be doing another quick video on how I use delay, mainly in my worship tone, but this can also go any genre or any feel. Sorry about the pimple. Alright, let's go. This video is basically about delay and how much of a powerful tool that it can be when it comes to worship music, different genres, anything else, but mainly we're going to be talking about worship music and the feel that it can create. What delay is, it's a perfect recreation of your tone, but sometimes depending on what kind of delay that you're using, whether it's tape, whether it's digital, whether it's analog, whether it's any of these different things, that recreation can get modulated, it can get brighter, it can get darker, whatever it is, it can change a little bit. So delay just recreates your signal all over again and then makes it sound a little bit different accordingly. So today I'm going to be using the HX Stomp in stereo. I'm going to have a Vox AC30 on the left side and then a Fender Deluxe on the right side. The HX Stomp is going to be doing just the amp emulation. It's also going to be running our delay pedal in the effects loop alongside the Strymon Big Sky. So the main reason I'm going to be using the DD20 Boss Giga Delay, on the LCD screen you can see the BPMs and you can also see the subdivision. So quarter note and dotted eighth. Those are going to be the main two that we're going to be talking about today. The DD20 is also the first delay pedal that I ever felt really comfortable with. You can have 4 presets and then one kind of you can build on the fly, but that one will stay in memory whenever you turn it on and off. So pretty much you have 5 presets ready to go with the DD20 and you can tap it in, which is really cool. I'm going to be pressing on the button that says tap so that I can get it tapped in for the segment. But I do recommend if you can manually put in the BPMs, put it into whatever the song is that you're going to be playing. That way it's exactly to the T what the song is. But for this video, I just want to show you tap, that way you can get a feel for what exactly is happening whenever I tap it in. And then on the other side, the tempo side, you click on that and then it changes the subdivision. So quarter note, dotted eighth. So whenever you hear worship music, there's mainly 3 different sounds that you're going to use. You're going to use quarter note, you're going to use dotted eighth, and then you're going to use quarter note with the dotted eighth. So I'm going to just break those down for you, starting with quarter note. For me, I like to use quarter note when I'm playing like gospel stuff or I'm trying to do like a lead line in a song. I like to have the delay have just a little bit extra at the end of my signal just for like the lead work, or even just chords, just to give it something else, a little bit more texture at the end of your chain. And if you hit it with tap, it's gonna sound exactly like your click or your metronome or whatever it is. It's gonna sound exactly like it. Alright, so dotted eighth. Dotted eighth, I would say 60 to 70% of every single church worship song that you hear that's kind of like a CCM song, you're gonna hear dotted eighth. A lot of times when you're doing your fast palm muting, you'll hear the dotted eighth, kind of like the U2 style. And with that dotted eighth sound, it gives it a pretty cool kind of rhythmic thing that happens at the end of your tone. That sounds like this. Another good example of dotted eighth is whenever the song is kind of like a little bit slower, or you're wanting to have like a nice delay sound afterwards. Here is what it sounds like. Quarter with dotted. This one's kind of one that can sound a little bit muddy if you're not careful, but I'm going to show you an example of what you can do with this. A lot of times I like to slow it down even a little bit more than what I did here, but for the sake of this video, I wanted you to see exactly what it can sound like when it's dialed in BPM wise. I'm actually using the DD20 as my dotted sound, and then my HX stomp is also putting in a quarter note right before the dotted eighth. So it sounds like this. Thank you guys so much for watching. This has been so much fun to make, and if you guys have any other ideas as to what you want to see on this channel or this series, let me know and I'd love to make a video for you. Anyway, make sure you guys like, share, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video.